I hope you're all keeping safe and well during this really strange time that we're all going through at the moment. My name's Ebony and I am one of the ballet teachers here at the Academy of Northern Ballet, and I teach the classes that are aimed at the younger children that come to us. Those are the mini movers classes and creative movement classes as well. So today, all I'm really going to be doing is showing you a few simple ballet exercises that your child or you and your child can do at home in order to keep active and healthy and fit and keep yourselves nice and strong, ready to come back to dance with us whenever that may be. The exercises that I will be doing today will be mainly focused on our balance and our coordination, and also aimed at keeping our legs and our feet nice and strong. So we will be doing a beanbag exercise that I know a lot of our children find really, really fun, and that is to help us with our posture, which is how we stand up nice and tall in class, and is to help us with our balance. We will be doing our plie exercise, which is just where we bend our knees, and we will be doing a few rises with those as well, just to keep our toes nice and strong. We will then be doing a foot exercise, again, just to keep our feet going. And then we will finish with a few exercises where we will be able to bring our beanbag back for stretching as well. So, first things first, I want to make sure you're in a nice big space. There's none of your furniture around. There's nothing around you that can trip up. As you can see, I do have my ballet shoes on. If you have your ballet shoes handy, I would put them on. If not, maybe just do it in your bare feet just so that you don't slip over. Okay, so the first exercise, as I mentioned, we're going to do is our beanbag exercise. If you don't have a beanbag at home, that is absolutely fine. You can use a slipper, you could even use another ballet shoe if you've got one, or you can use a cushion, anything that's just nice and soft that will just go on your head. So we're going to put our beanbag on our head to begin with, and we're going to make sure that our tummy is nice and pulled up, because that is our posture, and that's what's going to help us keep nice and strong and tall. So make sure that we scoop all the way through our tummies, our necks are nice and tall as well, and I want you to see if you can stretch both arms out to the side. Amazing, guys, well done. Can you see if you can turn around, keep your beanbag on your head, and if it balances on your head, that means that you are keeping your tummy nice and tall, which is what we want. When you get back towards the front, let's see if you can go back the other way. Don't forget to keep that tummy nice and tall, because we're going to need to make sure we use our tummy the whole time we do our exercises today. Amazing, well done. Can you put your hands now on your hips? Very good. Can you see? Keeping your tummy tall, keeping your neck nice and long. Make sure your beanbag stays on. Can you balance on one leg? Fantastic. Well done. See if you can do it by yourself. But if you're grown up there, you might need an extra hand. That is fine. But in order for us to see how good we are at our balancing, it's best to do it by ourselves. My beanbag is staying on my head. I hope yours is too. Fantastic, guys, well done. Put that down, and now see if you can, after 3, put your beanbag on the floor. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, put it on the floor. Fantastic, and then we're going to see if we can stand on top of our beanbag. Well done. And now we're going to do our balancing, but the other way. So without our beanbag being on our head, it's now on the floor, still keeping our tummies nice and tall. Keeping our arms out to the side. Who's got the strongest arms? And then let's see if we can do the other one. So nice and tall. Make sure your toe that is touching your knee is nice and pointed. Fantastic. Well done, guys. That was fantastic. After 3, we are going to jump off our beanbag and see how high we can jump. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, big jump exercise. Make sure you land with your knees nice and bent. Fantastic. Let's try that one more time. Are you ready? Standing up nice and tall. Are our tummies still nice and strong? Very good. 1, 2, 3, jumping exercise. Are our knees nice and bent? Fantastic, everybody. Well done. That was super. Okay, we are going to put our beanbag or our shoe or our cushion, whatever we've got, just inside of us. We are going to glue our toes nicely together and put our hands on our heads. Fantastic. Now, if you remember our plie exercise, or if you've never done our plie exercise and this is the first time you're doing it, plie is where we bend our knees. Now, normally, we use fantastic pianists who play music for us in our ballet classes, but just so you can hear me super duper good, I'm not going to use music today and I will just count for us. So let's have a practice at our bendy knees, our plies. So make sure our knees are glued together, and just as you can tell, step back into the you can see my toes. Toes are glued together and hands on our heads. Our tummy still scooped up nice and tall. Fantastic. We bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch. And now I want you to stretch your hands up as high as you can go and give them a nice big wiggle. That helps us keep nice and tall. And flash your hands back on your heads. Did you count how many bendy knees we did? Well done. We did 3 bendy knees. Shall we have another go? We go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. We stretch, splat on heads. Amazing. So we're going to do that twice through where we stretch our hands. When we go the third time for our bend knees, still 3 bend knees. When we stretch, so this is the third time, I want to see if you can you see my toes? I will go to the side and you can see. Can you see I am nice and tall on my toes? Fantastic. Keep your toes nice and glued. Keep your tummies together, and we're going to go as fast as we can on our toes, just as fast as our fingers are wiggling, and then we come all the way back down, staying nice and tall. Did you get that? Let's have a go at just that one. Are you ready? And bending and a stretch, and a bending and a stretch, and bending and a stretch. So now our rise is toes as fast as your fingers, and back down. And then we bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch. Wiggle as fast as we can. And finish with our hands on our heads and toes nice and glued. Fantastic, guys. Well done. So the whole time, making sure our tummies are nice and glued, making sure our hands are stretched when we go up the ceiling, or hands splat glued on our heads. Let's have a go all together, shall we? Don't worry, I'm going to do this with you. Are you ready? Hands on head. Whose tummy is glued up the most? Here we go. And bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch. And bend. And stretch. We wiggle our fingers. We bend. And stretch. Keep our tummies nice and tall. Very good, everyone. And stretch back on our heads. Now this time on the finger wiggle, we are going to go on our toes as fast and tall as we can. Bend and stretch and bend and stretch and bend and stretch as fast and can we finish nice and tall. Fantastic, guys. Well done. So that is just a tiny little plie exercise that we would do. If you want to do that over and over and over again to make sure your legs stay nice and long and nice and straight and nice and strong, you can do that as many times as you want. But I'm going to carry on now. And I'm going to sit this way just so you can see my toes. We need to start still using our tall tummies. Very good. Still keep it nice and tall. We stretch our toes and point. And stretch our toes and point. And stretch our toes and point. And stretch our toes and point 8 times. Then you can put your hands on your back, behind your back just to help you. You're going to point 1 and flex the other. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ready, this one. We are going to wiggle our toes as fast as they will go. Wiggle our knees, and then you're just going to shake our legs as fast as you can, just so you can do it again. We stretch. Point and 3 flex and 4 points and 5 flex and 6 points and 7 flex and point. We go 1. So it's just like riding a bike with your toes. And 5 and 6. And 7, staying nice and tall. We wiggle our toes. We wiggle our knees. We shake our legs, and we finish nice and tall. Well done. Let's do that one more time because it's a bit quick that one, isn't it? Keeping our toes nice and pointed. Fantastic. Make sure our tummies are still nice and tall, keeping our posture. Pretend you've got your beanbag on your head, or if your beanbag is right close to you, you can put it on your head to help you keep it nice and tall, or your shoe or your cushion. Ready? Flex and point, and flex and point. Very good, everyone. And flex and point. Bicycle, go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Wiggling our toes and shaking our knees. Try and keep your beanbag on top of your head. Again, go flex and point and flex and point. Are you staying nice and tall? Very good. Go 1 and then the other and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Ready? We wiggle our toes and shake our knees. Keep your beanbag on your head. Who can finish nice and tall? Fantastic! My toes and my legs feel super warm now. Amazing. So we are just going to finish with some stretches that we were doing towards the end of our classes, weren't we? So if you again have never done these before, do not panic. I just want you to do as much as you can. But as we have tried to warm up our legs as much as possible and make them nice and strong from our plies, and we've warmed up our tippy toes super duper good, we are going to see if our legs, can you see, I will go this side again. My toes, my feet are together and my legs are going outside just like a frog. Okay, if you again have your beanbag or your shoe or your cushion, I have to see if you can put it just on top of your toes, just like my green beanbag. You're going to hold onto your ankles and you're going to sit up as tall as you can. Well done. This again will help our legs keep nice and super strong, ready to come back to dancing. We are going to go down and we're going to try and touch our nose so that it touches our beanbag. Don't worry if you can only go to here. I want you to try and go as far as you can so that you can feel your legs feeling super strong and stretchy. Okay, we are going to go down. I'm going to count to 8 and we're going to be super clever and see if we can stay in that position for 8 counts. Are we ready, guys? Here we go. Go down 1, hold it 2, hold it 3, hold it 4, hold it 5, hold it 6, hold it 7, you can come up on 8. That was super if you managed to stay there for 8. Well done. Should we try one more time? Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Come up 8. Fantastic. Now a nice long stretchy leg. Now I want you to keep your beanbag on your toes. Keep your tummies nice and tall, and will your beanbag stay on your feet? Well done. If it did, stretch your arms up and now see if you can try and touch that beanbag just there and put your head down just like I'm doing right now. That's the stretch for 8. Are we ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Super. One more time. Are you ready? Last one. Here we go, guys. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Super. Well done, everybody. I want you to give yourself a super clap. So those are just some really small exercises that you can do at home. You can even show your mummies or your daddies or your sister or brother or whoever you've got at home, and you can show them just how super cool you are when you're doing your ballet exercises. So please do them as much as you can. just to keep you nice and strong. And don't forget, if you don't have your beanbag, find something in that house that you might be able to put on your head or your toes just to help you with your balancing. Thank you very much for watching and joining in with me, everybody, and I hope to see you all super soon so that we can have some more fun in our ballet class. Bye!